hosting my bachelor degree meet again.
Losing my bachelor's degree. This is a story about me. It is a story written by me. It is a story in which I met the boss. It is a story in which I'm going to walk you through the arranged marriage process. Greg, do you know about arranged marriage processes?
No.
Little. So today you'll have some fun with that. So it's a story in which I'm going to walk you through the arranged marriage process that I went through before I finally met Avni. And you will realize that this is a story in which the hero dies in the very first chapter. It's a story in which I lost my bachelor's degree and she got her master's. So back in December 2007, or a few months before that, is when I first started talking to potential matches. It started with an email conversation, which I'm going to read out. Please don't take it outside the room, it's very personal. Hi Sheetal, this is me. You may be expecting my email. In an arranged marriage system, the biodata is already exchanged, so Sheetal knew to expect my email. And you may know a little bit about me since you've had my biodata, but here it is in brief anyways. I'm a test engineer working in Dallas for a semiconductor company. December 2007, so you may remember I was there. And over the weekends, I love riding my bicycle. There's a beautiful lake around over here where I stay, and I go there for riding my bicycle every weekend. What do you do, Sheetal, for a living? What do you do for fun? Me. And as time went by, the network of people I knew, or the network of people who knew me as an eligible bachelor grew. My parents would go to, Sunil, my son is looking for a girl. Would you happen to know any girl? And Sunil would go about announcing amongst his friends, hey, I know a really nice guy, and I'm looking for a girl for him. Let me know if you find any girl. And because Sudha was a good wife, she would go about repeating the same message amongst her friends. I'm looking for a really nice girl for a guy, because this guy is also very nice. Believe me, this is the only place where it helps being a nice guy. So as time went by, the network of people who knew me as an eligible bachelor grew. And if the email conversations stayed alive, like the way it stayed alive in 2007 December, it was time for me to go to India and I could meet the girl in person, right? So I met a few girls in person. And some girls were absolutely not what they appeared in the photo. I kid you not. And I'll be honest, there were times when I did not make the cut. I was rejected. And there were some times the girl and I disagreed in so many issues that we landed up agreeing only on one. We don't want to do anything with each other. So that story repeated in December 2008, December 2009, December 2010. But something different happened in December 2010. I still hadn't met Avni. But I realized by then that I didn't need to carry 2 full bags of 25 kgs to India with 100 different shirts. Because if you realize, the idea was the date was changing. I didn't need to change shirts, right? So all that I needed is one shirt in which I looked stunning, and that's it. So that's what I started doing in December 2010. And I became quite a charmer. Because for the first time, I rejected more number of girls than the number of girls rejecting me. Right? And then, in December 2011 is when this strategy ran afoul. Avni decided to meet me a second time. Okay. And on a third date, I had to admit, hey Avni, the reason you're seeing me in the same shirt for a third time is your fault, not mine. And ever since then, it's always been my fault. because we decided to get married. And it's always my fault, even when it's hers. Thank you, Toastman.